Do you think that fear keeps you from living the life you want? Because I felt like that my whole life. And I still have a long way to go. But I did make progress and I did conquer a lot of my fears. And I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about that. We all have fears, some bigger than others, and some more visible than others. Fear is a feeling, right? But how can a feeling be so powerful that it keeps people from living the life they want? Because I know I'm not the only one who has been held back by fear. So why can't people just get over it? Well, I think even though all feelings are complex, fear is really unique. Because even though, like all feelings, fear is temporary, if you don't overcome your fear, it will keep coming back stronger. It doesn't leave until you take care of it. And for example, sadness, temporary feeling, even though you can feel sad about a thing until you die, if it's really important to you, or you can be angry about something for a long time. It's still different because the way you get through most feelings is acceptance. But with fear, it's not just acceptance of the feeling. Because with fear, to overcome it, you have to also have action. Yes, accepting the emotion of fear helps. But if you don't do the thing that you're actually scared of, you're always going to fear it. And we humans are creatures of habit. And doing things we fear puts us out of our comfort zone. And so even our own mind and body will do everything to make sure we choose comfort. Because they love it. We love comfort. But nothing happens in the comfort zone. And so we eventually either have to get out or stay the same forever. And I think for me, with all my fears, this comfort zone thing is obviously all I search for when I'm anxious. But the more you get out of your comfort zone, the more you're capable of doing it again, and the more you grow. I used to think of it as you have a fear, and you act upon it, so you don't have that fear anymore. But along the way I discovered that fears can also come back. And so you gotta go there and take some action again and show yourself there's nothing to fear. Over again. And this can be a frustrating process, but we have to be fine with it. We have to be fine with having to repeat things. And I guess the more we repeat it, the easier it gets. I think also the most important thing when facing fear is having courage. And I guess courage for me is kind of like a leap of faith. It's this trust that everything will be fine. And sometimes it's very hard to think that. But I think courage happens in seconds. Like if you want to dive from a high place. It's a decision of seconds. You can be there for minutes looking down and trying to convince yourself, okay, I gotta jump and everything. But the moment of courage is just mere seconds. And that's kind of relaxing actually. Because if you think about it, fear is a very big thing. When you have it, it's like kind of always there, doesn't really go away. But if courage is only seconds, then it means these few seconds can eradicate this long thing that is fear. If you balance it, it's kind of like saying, okay, you have to work for the next 48 hours and you get 2 months of vacation after if you do that. Just 48 hours of pain for 2 months of happiness. I don't associate work with pain, by the way. I was just giving a general example that a lot of people identify with. So that's a great thing to think about. To simplify it, I'd say that fear is a no and courage is a yes. Choose to say more yeses, yeah? Because you don't want to be stuck in the same place forever. And this is mostly a message to myself. But the risk that you take by choosing courage is much more worth it than staying in fear. Please reflect with me on this and really think about the times that you did not do something just because of fear or just because it's not comfortable. Think about how your life could be so different. And tell me in the comments. Times that you were faced with fear, times that you chose courage. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!